Hi there, my name is Cupicate and welcome back to ZooQuest. So it has been quite a bit since I've been able to record because of my trip to Oklahoma. This is my first recording day back from Oklahoma, and while I was gone, I did read everybody's comments, and there were a couple comments that really stuck out to me as we stand here in our flamingo exhibit. Y'all made a really good point, and it was something that I actually talked about when we were building Humphrey's exhibit. Our flamingos don't really have a shelter, and I had mentioned that I was worried about them not having shade, even though in the Atacama Desert there really is no shade. These are our zoo animals, and so we don't have to make it exactly like the biome that they would be in, but we do need to give them some shelter, because that is something that would be required in a zoo. It's also a really good way to allow zookeepers to get in, and we kind of have that with Humphrey's exhibit because he has the stable and there's like a little area where the cashiers will be to hand out tickets and such, but that's also a good area to store things for all the camels. And with the meerkats, we've talked about having a little area in the back where the zookeepers can come in. There can also be places where meerkats can be separated if need be, whether it's a vet is coming in and looking at them, or if they are just alternating which ones are out or inside. They have their own pens. Well, our flamingos don't have that at all. And so I appreciate you guys letting me know, like, hey, they need to have a little area. So we are going to give that to them today. I thought we were done, but we're not. But this is a very important thing. Also, if you gave me name suggestions and I don't name them this episode, don't panic. The babies will be named. I have some really cute ones. Like Aya suggested Snuggles and Cuddles. I love that. For the red one, I saw Rose and Rosie, and I thought, oh my gosh, I love that for our red flamingo who's not really supposed to be in this exhibit, but alas, they are. Any more babies? Nope. That's okay. How are you doing down here? Are you good? Look at you! Oh my gosh, I could watch these little animals all day, but we would never actually get anything done. So I had two thoughts. I thought, well, we could make a little cove back here for them. It's far enough away and low enough down that they would feel they had some privacy. So we could put it over here, kind of where it would, I'm thinking like a cave, right? Or, you know, like a cove or something. Just something that has a shaded area and a place for our zookeepers to get in. Well, I have a zookeeper entrance right here, so it would kind of make sense for it to be in this corner. My other thought was for it to be in this corner, but our zookeeper entrance is right there. I'm thinking over there is gonna be best. Definitely over here. I'm gonna take a nap with the puppies. I'm gonna grab some supplies and we're gonna come back and build a little area for our flamingos to have shade and a place for our zookeepers to store items if need be. Did that have fruit on it before? I don't think that had fruit on it before. Wait, is that actually edible? I'm gonna have to go check that out. What? But you didn't, but you didn't give me anything. But, I wasn't given anything. How dare! You broke my shirt and then gave me nothing. Alright, so I kind of wanted to get the shape of the arch of this little cavern we're going to do. I'm building it currently out of seamless sandstone because we're going to add sand around it, almost where it's just like a little dip inside of a sand hill. I'm pretty excited about how this is already looking, even though all it is just an archway. We're going to completely eliminate those fences when we're done, and we're going to have a seamless door where a zookeeper could potentially walk in, and they'll have a little spot behind the cave itself, and they can get into the exhibit that way. So I think I've got it, kind of. So let's look at it from this angle first. I haven't added any sand yet, so there's no sand just yet. It's got a small overhang with a little bit of a divot down there. I'm probably gonna push the sand up just a teeny tiny bit. That way they have a little more shade. But what's really cool about this, so they have shade here, as you can see, and even all the way back here if they wanted to hang out back here for any reason, they've got pretty decent amount of shade and some coverage from the sun when it's setting over in that direction. And I need torches really bad. And then over here, this will be our zookeeper area where we can come in. We might have some shelves here that have food items or anything we might need for the flamingos. And then back here, I might try and enlarge this area just a little bit. We could make that a separate pen if we needed to separate one of the flamingos for any reason from the rest of the flock. But I want to make sure that that's not a tight little, you know, uncomfortable cage. It needs to be a big enough pen that they can at least lay down and be comfortable and get up, turn around, and have food. So it needs to have food in there as well. But that is the start of it. I just need to fill in some of the sand all over the top of it and maybe enlarge this area just a little bit. I'm gonna play with that. Ooh, I don't know, guys. This is looking really good. And once we get a zookeeper path, I want a very separate zookeeper path, just like how it is in Planet Zoo, to come around the side and go straight into this doorway. So this will actually be a door that has stairs that go down, and there'll be stairs right here that go down. I'm gonna put glass right here, and that way if we do have a flamingo that's kind of in this area, whether it's being separated just to have a checkup or whatever, it can still see out to its other flock so it doesn't feel lonely. And if any of the flock is up here with it, it won't feel lonely. So I'm trying to think about multiple ways to keep our babies very comfortable. Hello, Valentine, how are you? I just need to get some light in there. We need to put a floor down, probably get a chest in there, just some few things that will be really helpful for us as a zookeeper, and then make a comfortable pen for our flamingos. That's looking pretty cool over there, actually. I kind of like it. It's kind of like you said in the comments that we needed a little bit of variation to make it a little different from the rest of the exhibits, and I feel like that does. And it's gonna make for great shade. I did a little bit of research to figure out what on earth we wanted to use for a road. So we have our visitor road like this with the trodden bricks, and we've been using trodden bricks between the sandstone and the white sandstone over there, but we need a road exclusively for our zookeepers. I picked out andesite. I don't know if I'm gonna like it, we'll see, but the road texture from the chisel mod looks really good. I'm gonna see if I can't get this down to where we would have this turn into a zookeeper road, and we're gonna try this out. Hopefully it looks good. Well, looking at it mostly laid out, it's extremely abrasive in my opinion. Just the stark difference between the sandstone, which just blends in. This is like an eyesore and I hate it, so it's going away. I'm trying to decide what I want to use to replace it with though. I'm really struggling with this, guys. I don't usually struggle this badly with ideas, but I don't want to use the same road for the zookeeper entrances and exits because it would confuse guests. So I've got to figure out something a little different. Perhaps I do something similar like this, but it has to look different. That's what's important. So I'm already liking this a lot better, keeping it with the same sandstone. I know that there's a really awkward break right here, but I love this jelly bean stone. And when you shrink it down to half slabs, it gets extra small, so it looks really clean. I don't know why I love it, but I do. I've used it all over Boo Island. I even went in and fixed this a little bit. I added a half slab. I put where we're going to continue the pathway up and around here. So it'll probably go something along the lines of like whoop and then all the way around because we'll have a building right here. So this is turning out really nice. I think I want to go and play a little bit with some of our slants and stairs and things to make our cave look a little more natural and less like a square boop. All right, so I've got their little alcove all set up, ready to go. I even moved the nest, which was quite the ordeal, over underneath the little alcove over there. We're gonna make the doors very soon. I think I'm gonna go ahead and add the glass in, but I tried to make it look natural. I don't know if it actually does. I tried. Okay, I tried really hard. I did get some dune grass up there to kind of help make things look a little bit nicer. But this under here is going to stay pretty plain for the most part. And then we're going to add our glass right there. And that's really only for the animals here to be able to see the animals that are in quarantine or just needing a break from the group. So we've got that going. I think it looks pretty good. I even added a few palm trees. I was kind of against it in the beginning, but I thought that this hill needed some help. So the palm trees are looking pretty good. I might adjust a few things here and there now that I'm looking at the front of it, but I don't think it looks too bad. It's definitely a geometric shape. That's for sure. It is a shape. I'm also going to make some more road. I mean, this is really getting together. Oh, from a distance, it looks really good. It's only ugly up close. Yay. I don't think it looks that bad. I think I'm just being hard on myself. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna go make those doors and some more road. Our road goes to the zookeeper area and the flamingo quarantine area. I think that's what I'm gonna call it. Not entirely sure. Could use suggestions on the name. Anyways, I got the road in. Okay, hill is decorated. Sorry if you guys hear thunder. There's a thunderstorm going on in the background right now. I put the doors in. The doors look great. The seamlessness looks really epic. And they automatically close, which is awesome. I think in here, even though we didn't like the way this like roadblock looked outside, how does it look here? I don't hate it, for sure. Because it kind of looks almost like laboratory floor. And it's got, if you'll look at it, it's got some touches of yellow, which kind of fits. I like it. I think here I'm going to put a slab and then we're going to continue down to this area, which may be a double door. I haven't decided exactly what I want to do with this yet. Okay, so I actually have a really, really good idea. So what we're going to do instead is I'm going to put two doors right here that open, and this goes into the pen area right here. So we can have all of our storage right here for all the food and any equipment we might need. And then this is a separator pen for our flamingos. And I'll put food in here. I'll put a little heat lamp in here just to keep it nice and warm. Or I could put a cooling thing in here if we need to cool some of our flamingos down. Either way, I'm going to leave the sand for now because I think the sand is going to be more comfortable for our little babies. So let me go and make those doors and then some light. And then this is done. Oh my gosh, I didn't think we'd be coming back to the flamingo exhibit, but I'm really, really happy that we did this. I feel a lot better about the happiness of our flamingos. It's semi-done. I cannot, for the life of me, find my Deco Craft crafting table. Where did I put it? I literally looked everywhere. I have no idea where it is. I think I just have too many areas that I'm working in, and so I can't properly find it. Anyways, ow, I just punched my ear. Okay. Anyways, I got in here and realized that the doors will not sit on stairs. So unfortunately, this area got a little bit smaller for our flamingo. So I tried to kind of fix that a little bit by taking out some things like right here. And I added a food barrel, and we've got this little water area for them to just kind of relax in. So it's a very small area. I would say this is only enough space for one flamingo to be comfortable in, and only for a short period of time. But it is long enough for our zookeepers, our vets, whoever needs to come and see a flamingo. It's large enough for them to be in here with it, which I think is pretty neat. And once I find my Deco Craft crafting table, I will add a light source in here so it's not dark and we can keep our flamingo happy. So that is pretty much done. We have a secret space for our zookeepers to come in. We have a nice little alcove with some shade. I do think the trees were a good addition. I'm glad I kind of got over my there's no trees in the Atacama Desert because this is our zoo. We can kind of do what we want. We've created a little bit of the desert in most of the exhibit. We just made sure that there was a little bit of shade and a place to put flamingos separately from the rest of the flock if need be. This exhibit is awesome, guys. And as soon as I find my DecoCraft crafting table, we will be able to fully complete that. Thank goodness. And I love the road. The only thing I need to add is just a border right here with the dent sandstone. So I'm going to do that real quick and we can call this done. Where is my DecoCraft table? It's got to be in here and I'm just blind. Shut up, Thunder. Nobody asked you. Hello? Can't find it. Oh, I know you're scared. I know. I know it's so scary. I know. I hold you. I hold you. Oh, you shaking? Oh, baby. It's just under, love. It's just under, my love. I know. I know. The thunder's scary. I know. I know. I know. I know. I do know, though. I know you think that I don't know, but I do actually know. Go lay down. I know where it is! Baby! I know where the DecoCraft table is. I remember. Magic Treehouse. Let's go. There it is! Mom found it! Yes! Thank you. You helped spark my memory. Always with the poop water after teleporting. Always with the poop water. Milk just doesn't travel. Finally some light. Oh my goodness gravy. I had to rethink back and I was like, oh yeah, I did a live stream with Minecraft and I left the DecoCraft table by the tree. So now there is light in here and we've got food, water, technically bedding because the sand is nice and soft. So everything is really set up for our flamingos. We are officially done. But before we end the episode, I'm going to take the eggs that we've been collecting while running around here. I do actually want to put a couple of just nests down. Ooh, let's actually do that real quick. Hold on, guys. Where's my sticks? I don't have any sticks. That's fine. I can make sticks. Sticks are a thing I can make. Yes! So they don't look quite how we want them to with the mud and everything, but they're brown, they're large, they'll work. And then this way we can actually use these nests to collect eggs. All right, so I'm gonna plop one like right there. And I think I'm gonna plop one like right here. Ooh, let's do one more and let's put one, ooh, yeah, let's put one in the pen area. And that way that can act as like a comfortable bedding for any flamingos that we may need to take out of the exhibit. Do you like that, huh? Yes, you do. I'm very happy you like it. Okay, so there's those. We kind of have a really neat nesting area over here, which I kind of like. We can just plop a nest down like right there, nice and comfy and cozy. Perfect. And now they will actually lay eggs in the nests. Okay, so now let's see if we get lucky. All right, I have 9 eggs. So there's gotta be a chance that one of these has a flamingo. There we go! Yes, there's one. There was one. We got one. That's pretty good odds. That's about right. It says 10%. So now we can go in with our little bookie and I can add another flamingo. And this is a Chilean flamingo. This is exactly the flamingo that we need for this exhibit. I think it is a sign that we have successfully made the proper exhibit. We'll be able to add some storage things in here to put food in and maybe any other things we need in. But other than that, this exhibit truly is done. Thank you to those of you that told me to make sure that our flamingos had some shade and an area where our zookeepers could go to work. I think it truly completed this exhibit, and it made it special because it's something we worked together on, with you advising me and me doing the building. We're gonna create an amazing zoo. I appreciate all of y'all's input and advice and help, because look at this. It made it so much better than just a flat exhibit. And the light peeks through. From down there, you can actually see it. How awesome does that look? Oh, that looks so good. No, baby, no. Baby. Baby. Don't you drown. Don't you do it. You're not allowed. You be careful. I'm watching you. You need to take care of your baby. In fact, get back on land. No, you're not allowed. Get back on land. You're too young to swim. You're too young. You're too young. Get up there. No! I'm making it worse. I'm making it worse. I'm making it worse. Okay, we can't lose you. We can't. Valentine, you need to get away. There. There, if I push you away, the baby will follow. And it's getting dark. Oh dear. Oh dear. Everything's falling apart. All right, everyone, that is all the time I have for this episode. And the next episode, we will get back to work on the meerkat exhibit. And luckily, all the things you suggested for this exhibit, I already have planned for the meerkat exhibit. So we shouldn't have any issues with having to redo anything. Hello, sweet pea. Did you want to be in the outro? How cute. I hope you liked this episode. If you did, give the like button, that tickle and a poke. Subscribe to join our family if you haven't already, and jingle the bell to get notified of when I post ZooQuest. Don't forget to join Discord so you can chat with me in the community every day, and follow me on Twitch if you want to see me live, because I go live every week. I love you guys. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you on Monday for more ZooQuest. Bye!